Hey everybody, good to see you back again. It's good to be back here again. I haven't uploaded anything for probably 5 days now. I mentioned we were going to be down for about a week waiting for the bushing for this PTO drive. I got a shipping notice on it on Friday, so I'm hoping tomorrow, Monday, that piece will show up and we can get back into that whole deal again. So, yeah, I mentioned I was probably going to, take a little bit of a break, recharge a little bit, maybe clean the shop, and I did. Well, here, let's take a step back. Look at that, huh? Yeah, we used to have X231 sitting in front of that door. I wheeled that over here, cleaned some stuff out of this area, relocated the welder. It fit well. That's its engine under that sheet. I put this little crate right here to keep me from walking into the axle. I haven't got to that bench back there, and don't even look at that corner. It's still kind of a no man's land, but a lot of space over here now, and yeah, you could just about dance over here. Look at this. I can't believe it. Well, some other people could dance. I kind of, with that going on, I've never really been able to, but wow, I got to do something with these boots one of these days. This is got some steel showing. That's because I usually kneel on my right knee predominantly, so that's the toe that always hits the concrete. The chainsaw did that, but yeah, we're just running those the rest of the way out here on the channel until there's nothing left of them. They just don't get the job done anymore. But in the meantime, well, they're doing everything they need to do, so nothing but the best for the viewers here, right? But yeah, we'll have plenty of room to get into the finals now. I can get those set out over here, get those rehabbed, and then set those in place on either side of the rear end. We have plenty of room to, once all the sub-assemblies are complete, throw this thing together with track frames, everything, still have good walking space all the way around. Be able to pass through around the front. Should be good to go. Just need to get those starting engines back from the machine shop. There is a bit of an update on those. I did call the machine shop Wednesday last week, and the crankshafts are done. Sounds like the blocks are bored. They just need to get the sleeves pressed in and installed, and then finish up with that, and hopefully then that should round out the work that had to be done. So I'm hoping it's only going to be just a little while longer, and we'll have something where we can start rolling ahead on that. That's kind of really been jamming things up here with the project, but we got finals to do, we got undercarriage, so I can just keep rolling on ahead and staying busy with all the different things that need to be done. Speaking of staying busy, well, you can see the floor's kind of dirty. I need to clean that yet. I ripped down both of the finals from my grandpa's old cat the last couple days, just processing those for parts, and yeah, sure enough, there wasn't a whole lot in them. This is just kind of a few pieces where, well, I think what happened, a sprocket shaft bearing went bad in here, and then the bowl gear dropped, and there was a lot of stuff running loose. That's the oil trough. You can see that is right inboard of the bowl gear. That wore through actually in a couple of spots and just about chewed itself totally up. And we got to be careful because this piece is actually quite sharp on the bottom. You can see where the bowl gear has been rubbing around in here at one point in time, and you see down there it's like it dropped and then just started milling material out of the whole bottom side of that flange. It even got up into there. That bowl gear was like just a cutter bit in there and just going crazy on it. It actually cut into that alignment dowel hole. We're cracked, we're thin, and that is almost razor sharp. You could probably cut yourself on that if you're not careful. So, and that's the bowl gear that was out of it. It wasn't that bowl gear that was wearing in there. That was from a prior failure, but pretty representative of all the things you found in that old D2. But anyway, those two pieces have been kind of processed. We got all the good parts, which wasn't many, stored away, and those are probably going to find their way to the scrap pile, and then they'll get hauled off in the spring as well. And lastly, over here on the bench, you can see I've been doing some work to get a little bit better puller set up, figured out, well, better than what I've been using in the past for drive sprockets and things like that, since we're kind of in final drive mode. So a few pieces kind of underway here, but we're not totally complete. I'm going to need to go to town, probably get some more, like some good grade 8 5/8 bolts, kind of round that project out. I got to go to town tomorrow anyway. Taxes are getting done in the afternoon. That's another thing. I took a good day and got all that stuff prepped and ready and compiled, and it's one of those things, you have to do it right. So Going to town for taxes tomorrow anyhow, so I'll probably stop at the store and see if I can get a couple good grade 8s bolts for that puller setup, and then hopefully have everything we need for that too. So just kind of a quick check-in here, just let you guys know that we're still here. I'm still on the planet anyhow, so even though it's been pretty quiet on the feed lately. So as always, everybody, thanks for watching. I'm hoping to get that bushing here tomorrow, and then maybe we can get some progress, maybe get that PTO done altogether. I don't know, sure be nice. So anyway, hope to see you back for that.